StacksAMilli. StacksAMilli.com. Learn to earn. We're out here at Jack Astor's. Most expensive steak on the menu. Now we rock. Thank you. Whoa. Looks good. That's a rosé or something. What is this? What is what? These are bacon biscuits? I think so. Oh, it's good, man. This is good. Tastes good. You want to try it? I don't care. Got all these beers. Try this one. This is the Goose. It's an IPA. This I like. That is excellent. Love it. Love it. It's got a rosé. What else is in here? It's I know there's 3 ounces of liquor, of some sort of spirits, and then there's the rosé champagne, the mini bottle of rosé champagne. I'm in retail and doing restaurants. And StacksAMilli, we're out here. When I went to got the rosé. Rosé on deck. It's in reference to the I think I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but potential new location at Bramley City Centre. He's still in here, right? You know the new expansion. That happened in they doubled the size of Bramley City Centre. And that was in 20... I think it was in 2013. 2012, 2013. And it was 2012. It's supposed to be all high-end. All high-end stores. And they all bowed out at the last minute. There's that Saks Fifth Avenue off of 5th or whatever, and there's some nice stuff. And it used to be Target. Yeah. No, actually no. Target is where Zellers used to be. Is there a Target? Well, they closed. Yeah, they went out of business. It lasted a year. They closed all their Canadian operations. They closed it. So they went on a expansion program. They opened up a lot of stores across Canada. They opened up stores all across Canada. Maybe in the last 2 years. Yeah. Target, yeah. It was a nice store. I remember when that was. It was. Time goes so fast. It was actually like five or maybe 6, 7 years ago. Are you still here? That they started that. They took over Zellers. Zellers went under. I miss Zellers. Zellers went under. And Target took over. Yeah. And I like Target. I like it. It works for me. And then they closed Target. And then Saks took part of Target. And they added on. So, Saks has only been open for beginning of the year. Saks, they opened up the beginning. But I've heard about them. They carry your nicer
You know, with the thing with the nicer brands or whatever, I tend to buy them because they do last longer. I have this Ralph Lauren belt I bought. It was $80 or $90. I bought it at the Hudson Bay. Oh, it's my favorite belt of all time, and it lasts forever.
When I was rich and famous, money was no object.
Yeah. I want to get some, like with the eyeglasses. So like, I want to get name brand because if I'm going to be wearing them on my face all the time, get something nice, you know, that you won't be ashamed to wear. Something that, you want to try one of these? Try the difference between this one and the one you're drinking. Difference? What's that one?
It's okay.
It's okay. We're having a fun night tonight, man.
But I thought you went to Hakeem. No, that store there near LCDO.
Yeah, over there. Yeah.
You went there? Did they go there?
I haven't ordered them yet. But I looked at some frames. I got my prescription, but any day now I'm gonna. But it's like I look online, and on eBay you can get so much for the same designer frames. He's charging me $200 for the designer, and on eBay I can get them for $100. So he's making $100 off.
Oh, yeah, you're better off getting them online. Yeah, that's a big deal too. You're two glasses, right?
Yeah.
So
I got my prescription.
You submit the prescription?
Yeah, like I submitted it. No, I haven't submitted it yet. Yeah, it's good, man. Crab.
You can have a steak after this.
It's the best deal to get the $15 deal. It pays for this drink.
So if you can't finish it, you can bring it home?
Yeah, I'll bring it home.
You ever go to it's like a dessert place. I'm telling you, the lineup. I take my girl friends. Special.
Where's that at?
8 o'clock from 5 Burger.
Oh. By the Portitos? Oh.
You know where Starbucks is?
Yeah.
At the corner of Dixie and Queen. Oh, the garden?
I know what you're talking
The
about.
sculpted garden?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the meat.
Oh.
Amazing. Nice design.
You told me about this place.
Nice design. It's a nice place to bring a girl. I don't care what it is.
What is it?
Taste it. What's that?
Like a queso. Oh. Yeah. I knew crab, man. Crab and lobster and all that. Good.
But what is your app go for don't have a look.
What did she what?
Where does she go?
The Kingdom Hall over here in North Park. It's a Kingdom Hall.
Are you where? Torburn? Are you at Torburn?
I don't know.
I think I know where it is.
I know it's in North Park. It might be near Fort Bragg.
I think it's near North Park Plaza.
It's not near a plaza. It's kind of. Oh, these are their chicken or whatever.
These aren't bad. The whole thing? These are good.
Supposedly they never freeze it. They never freeze their chicken.
These have no taste to it. All I had today was a muffin.
Really? You gotta be well fed, man. I went to Tim Hortons early in the morning and I got one of their. I had breakfast, the breakfast wrap, and that's all I ate today. I had a leftover donut.
You tried that Belgian waffle?
Yeah. It's good. I still think it would have been funny if the other guy came in here. That's what kind of person I am. I'm a mess with the system kind of person. Throw someone like that who's never been into a Jack Astor's before. You know what I mean? He hardly ever comes into a place like this. And just making a night like that, you know, something that's out of the ordinary. Be up there. It'd be funny. I wish I had the money to buy him. You know what I mean?
But you wouldn't be doing him a favor having it here.
Yeah, we better do it because the $15 thing. So we'll do the Memphis, the New York Memphis. I'll give you a piece. With medium rare. With the other one.
I'm cool.
Yeah, you should be good.
I'm good. Yeah, sort of. Working on it.
How I met him is, you know the building over here, it's all colorful and everything? It's like the high-rise building right. If you look towards West Drive, there's like a high-rise building. And there's like every Wednesday there's this thing they give away like food to the residents. Everybody that lives in the high-rise building gets like cheese and bread and stuff. And I used to volunteer and like good thing. Yeah, it's more than
So
that.
he was looking there and you weren't volunteering?
Yeah, we used to volunteer together. Yeah, so we started becoming friends, and I don't even volunteer really much anymore, but we're still friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Of crab? I love crab. That's what I was thinking tonight before we even came here. I was like, maybe we should go to Red Lobster.
Oh, you read my mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these, maybe at the New Year or something.
I love
Yeah. I'm not big on shrimp. I like more crab than lobster. But I like it. If it's a good shrimp, like a deep fried one, I'll like it.
shrimp and steak. This was a poor choice.
Yeah, I'll give you a piece of your steak. It's something you could have made at home, probably. Horrible.
That is so bland. This is so good.
We already have one.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You better eat it. You can have it. We got so many mix-up, they probably ordered another one.
You people are proving it.
We have 3 different waitresses. I gotta get a different angle on this thing. I've been recording almost this whole time. How do you enjoying the crab?
Very. It's expensive, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Very good stuff. They have people coming from all over. They go out of their way to go there. I mean, it's expensive, but you know what? It's top quality.
I'm trying to get this one shot. So you're digging the crab dip, but you're not digging the...
It's okay. It's just okay. This is very good. Like this goes nice with the beer.
Yeah.
But this one here is good. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I last been here. 4 years already. I can't keep up with time. It just goes by so fast. Did you order your steak?
Yeah. I don't have steak that often, man. The only time I have steak is if I go out to eat. And that's very, like, the last steak I had was pickle barrel.
This one is good.
That was before I went to jail, so a good 5-6 months ago.
Pickle Barrel, their food is good. And I like their food. And I like the atmosphere. I like it there.
Yeah.
What about the keg?
I haven't been to the keg in some years. Me and my brother, the John Gotti guy, he used to actually treat me to the keg and buy me the crab and steak dinners. That's what I'm saying. If you like Gotti, if you did some work with him, he'd buy you dinner, nice dinners and all. He makes good money on
Where
that.
does he live?
He's in Markham.
In Markham.
Yeah. So if he ever comes around, I'll introduce you to him and tell him, like, you work on maybe you could do a article on him or something.
His name is Frank Gotti?
John Gotti.
John Gotti.
So we're trying to take. I don't know if have you heard of that Rick Ross guy? He's a rapper, Rick Ross. We're trying to take the John Gotti name. You know John Gotti, the gangster.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're using that name, and his persona is the rap persona, but we're using the John Gotti name. You know what I'm saying? But we're using the whole John Gotti persona.
Oh, he lives in Markham.
Yeah.
Which part of Markham?
I'm not sure. But it does well. We have the clothing business and all that. And actually all the music's on iTunes, and the videos with the ads, it makes good money.
You get along together? You get along together?
We've had our times. I haven't talked to him in a while because we're both men. You know how it is. You have a brother.
Oh, we have our moments.
Well, you know when you're young, you're real young. You know, your brother's like your brother. And then you start to get older. People have wives and kids and this and that.
Your brother has family?
Yeah, he has 2 kids. Stuff. So you start to grow apart, but you're still Every once in a while you get back together and all that.
It's still family regardless.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you saw him?
2 years ago, I think. I haven't seen my dad for more than 45 minutes in over 10 years. And I'm young. I'm only 25, so I haven't seen my dad since I was 15 because I used to live in the United States, and I came to Canada to visit, and I got stuck in Canada. My citizenship was all messed up, but my parents still were in the United States. So I haven't seen my parents really since I was 15. That's why I'm with my aunt right now.
Where are they living?
Florida. My dad's in Florida.
You get along with your dad?
Yeah. It is what it is. I accepted the fact, you can't blame anybody but yourself. I got to try my hardest to try to be independent.
So this is about yeah. You can't blame somebody. It's up to you to move forward. You got to move forward. It's easier said than done, but you got to do it.
How I see it, it's made me who I am today, you know?
You haven't spoken to him?
I speak to him. I just haven't seen him in the flesh. He came up to, I used to live in London. I had a house in London. Because I was on my own for a while. And I had a house in London. He came up to Canada. And I seen him for 30 minutes. He gave me $90. He said, happy birthday. It was around my birthday time. And we talked for a minute, and then that's the most I've seen him since 2007 or something. Since I came to Canada and got stuck here. So, but my aunt's my dad's sister, right? So she's helped me along. I help her a lot too, though.
What about your mother?
I don't know.
Not good.
My mother's not doing so great right now. I think she got a drug problem. She's on the Xanax really bad. And it got to the point where she was even trying to get me to do the Xanax with her. She'd be like, oh, I'm going to make you a drink. And she'd put Xanax in my drink. And I'd be like, I would admit, I'd be like getting high. I'd be like, why don't I feel good? And then I started to realize she was putting stuff in my food, my drink, and all that.
She lives in the States?
No, she's in Canada now.
Where
But I don't really, so she's got a lot of my stuff. See, because I used to have a house, and I used to be very successful with this video and stuff, and then that whole jail stuff happened. So she's holding on to all my stuff right now. My computer, I have a really nice desktop computer and stuff for my work and all that, and stuff like that, my monitors, computer monitors. So she's holding on to all my stuff right now, but she doesn't have room where I can stay there with her, you know what I mean? But she'll hold on to my stuff until I get my own place. I want to get my own place.
You live in Perry Sound, I think you told me?
Somewhere near there.
Perry Sound?
Yeah, she's in that area. But she's having hard times, but she still held on to my stuff. She held on to a lot. I lost a lot of stuff. I used to have an e-bike, 2000, like a really nice e-bike, and I had a Cadillac Escalade, and it's lost, stolen. I'll even show you my keys.
What are you telling me?
I had a Cadillac Escalade, and
Tom, you're only 25.
and an e-bike, and
You're only 25. You took your whole life out of here.
it sucks though, man, because I lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the material stuff should be replaced
Are you religious?
in my own way.
Because there's one story in the Bible that says it's a story of Jacob, and sometimes I have to read the Bible to try to stop from getting mad because I get really mad. And it says Jacob, he built this really great well, for water and stuff, for getting water. And some thieves and some heathens and stuff came around, and they basically beat him and stole his well that he had built. He built a great water well, and he didn't know what to do. He was going to retaliate, and because these people had stole his well he worked so hard on. He ended up, he decided he'll build a new well. And he built a new well, and everything was great. He got double of everything he used to have, and he became wealthy, and et cetera, et cetera. But he had the choice. He had something, and he built it, and people came along, and they stole it from him. What's he to do? Is he going to go back and retaliate? Is he going to... No, he rebuilt it, and... yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm happy that this time I came to the table and there wasn't already a...
Did you figure out what happened with the other
No,
one?
I don't let you know.
Oh.
They're like, yay, we can eat it.
You ate
Yeah,
some?
I didn't eat it, but
Yeah.
it was open, but there you go.
Thank you.
No problem, enjoy.
I'll nibble on this. That looks healthy. That looks healthy.
Yeah, it is good, man.
Nice presentation.
And pickle bear is not that good as much as that.
Pardon?
The pickle bear is not as good as that one. Oh my goodness.
That's a nice looking steak. I'll have something like that. Not as big as that on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. If I'm in the mood, I'll do something.
How old's your mom?
92.
Really?
Doesn't look it. She's healthy. She's up and up. No problems. Otherwise, touch wood. She takes care of herself.
Is she? I'm not sure if I've seen her.
No.
She doesn't leave it. Does she leave the apartment much?
What apartment?
Your apartment.
My mom doesn't live with me.
She doesn't?
No.
Oh. I thought she did.
No, she has her own place.
Really?
Are you kidding? I like my independence.
For some reason, I thought you were living with her.
My other brother does. Well, which is a good thing. You know, I call my mother every day at 10:30 and at 7:30. I just check up on her. So this is onion? I'll cut your piece of stuff. No, I don't want these.
You want to try it?
I'm good. No, I had some Sunday.
Yeah, try a little bit. Give it in the crab dip. They got to have some. They got to have the crab dip. The employee.
That's nice. Medium rare? I don't think it. Since I kind of think my best client and my best friend passed away.
Yeah.
He passed away a week before my dad passed away.
Who did?
He was my client and my best friend. Italian. I did everything for his family. Designed everything. All their restaurants, everything. Their homes, their condominiums. He kept me busy. And he passed away in 2013, a week before my dad passed away. Got a brain cancer.
Are you in your 60s or your 70s?
I just turned 70.
70. You're in good shape though, man. Compared to, I don't think Carolyn will make it to her son.
I love Carol.
She's 64, but she's in such rough shape. Yeah. She's on 1,000,000 pills.
That's why she has a beautiful record. Yeah. No fun growing up. There's no such thing as your whole year. Yeah. Every day is your whole year. Do it while you're young. Like things for all the young guys, all the young people.
Yeah. Well, they say, you don't want to be in your deathbed like thinking, oh, I should have did this.
Stay healthy and keep at a hospital. But I've accomplished a lot. I've done a lot, and I have no regrets. I made mistakes a lot. You know what? I'm a risk taker. Yes. There's a proverb. A wise man changes his mind. A fool never does. That's a good one. Whoa, I'm
Full? Here's something nice for you. And you're going to use for a nice thick one. Thick cut.
Got Angus?
I'm not sure. You like all different women, don't you? You're like me. You like all the different flavors.
Yeah, I'm fussy.
Are you?
Very different. The wife is very beautiful. My last long-term relationship with Sam, he's very good. She passed away. She got a cancer. I have to do my life all over again. I'm really changing it. Because I did a lot of crazy things. A lot of good things and crazy things, like fun stuff.
Like what?
Fun stuff. You did a lot.
Not much. Sometimes.
And who does cooking at home?
Me. I cook a lot too, though.
How long have you been living with your wife?
Just since last December.
More or less you took you in?
When I got into trouble. Before that, I was living on my own, and then this whole thing, man.
that?
It's changed my whole perspective.
You learn by it, right?
Yeah. I think in the long run, it was good for me. In the long run.
You're not going to go back to the beach. More or less,
Probably not, unless someone said sorry to me or something.
did they more or less tell you not to come back?
Just only a few individuals. But they hold such a ranking, supposedly. They hold such a ranking at the Legion, supposedly, where if these people are empowered, I don't want to go there. And I used to go there all the time, and the way they were treating me like I was that black guy with the fur coat, you know, when I was spending money there every time. Just only a few individuals, just Jack and that other guy. Everyone else, like this t-shirt someone gave me from the Legion. A member there, a woman member who works the bar, brought me 3 t-shirts. And they were giving me food, leftover food, and all food and stuff. And then, I don't know, just that one day, but it was enough for me. I'll at least, good. I'll at least stray away for now. I won't go for now. You know what I mean?
Who's working the bar?
It's different all the time.
They're always changing their stuff. Yeah. Always. What's his name? What's his name? The guy you mentioned with the white hair.
Jack?
No, not Jack, the other guy.
The other guy. I'm not sure on his name. Duncan?
Duncan. Who's the other guy? Give you a rough name?
No. The other guy that gave me the rough time, I don't even know his name, but I'll tell you what, I don't mean to be rude, but he looks like he's one of those guys that'll be the next to be on the picture, you know, where they have the picture where the guy just died or whatever. He looks like the guy that just died. They have a picture of a guy that just died. He looks like he'll have his picture up there very soon. You know what I mean? He's not going to be around for too long anyway. I have nothing against the Legion. I think there's members there that make the Legion look bad. Because I love veterans. You love veterans too. That's why you were there. That's why you dressed up. That's why you did what you did. It wasn't the Legion. It was the people that are running that Legion. I've been to other Legions.
A lot of them aren't veterans. The veterans have all passed away. Jack's a veteran. He was in the Navy.
Was he?
There's very few left.
I still think they could have did it a different way with me. With asking me to join as a member, instead of yelling and screaming and this and that, they could have did it a different way. Why would I want to pay $60 of my hard-earned money and become a member somewhere where they're yelling at me? I don't want to pay $60. What I said to Carolyn was, they should have had one of their lady auxiliary members come over to me and ask me really nicely, and I probably would have bought the membership. Wouldn't you have if a lady auxiliary member came up to you and asked you really sweet to buy a membership instead of having Jack trying to get you to buy it? Fuck, man. I don't know.
What the hell? You're a cheap customer. You're a good customer. Nothing to complain about. Do they still have the same guys at the bar? They're always there.
The drinkers?
Yeah. They sit there.
I bet you it's been the same people for 5-10 years.
sit there. Same deal. Same guys. They're nice guys.
Yeah, I like the people
I
there.
forget their names. They're nice guys. And one guy used to bring in food and used to cook it and share it with everyone.
I like the Legion. It's just a couple individuals. It is what it is.